we are going to continue with the examples of reported speech. So what are the examples that are being given in the reported speech? We shall see. Then we are going to say with few examples. Here we are going to see with the two examples. Now it is being added from the text now. She told me that she was extremely tired. She told that she was extremely tired. I told my friend that I had seen the play. I told my friend that I had seen the play. With the word say and the object used unless and that sentence is followed by the to is going to be given with the statement of the reported example there. And say plus to someone is the reported statement that is being added into these statements given in the examples. Just I shall repeat these two examples once again. Just listen carefully. She told me. What she told me? Just listen. That she was extremely tired. So you can also say that what is the thing that is being observed in her case. Then now in the second sentence you observe. I told my friend that I had seen the play. What she said? I told to my friend, and both friends are going to have their chatting with that, with the seeing of the play there. And what is the play? In that reporting statement of the friend he is giving, just see them. He said that he was extremely tired there, and in that sense also you can see that she was extremely tired and I said that I had seen the play. Then now he is saying to his friend, I said to my friend that I had seen the play. Then these are the few examples where you are going to see with the examples of say or tell them. The say is said to, say is modified into the said, and tell is modified into the form of told there. When it is going to compare from direct speech to indirect speech. So now here you are going to see with few examples. Now you are going to observe these are the four examples that are being taken in the reported statements. And what are these four examples? In a state of themselves they are seen in indirectly. Firstly from the direct to the indirect speech there. And in the first sentence I will give with the example, I will email you every week. Then now he is going to give that with the direct statement, I will email you every week. Then that is when it is modified into the indirect speech or the reported speech, you are going to see with the changing of the words. He promised me or he promised to email me every week. Then second example, you need an H1 visa to work in the US. Now you are going to take with the second example, you need an H1 visa to work in the US. So that is again well being explained in the reported speech as he explained that I needed an H1 visa to work in the US. So that it is going to be taken. He explained that I needed an H1 visa to work in the US. So that is also one more examples where you are going to look at these things. Third one, why don't we play chess? Say question mark. Why don't we play chess? Then she suggested that we play chess. Why don't we play chess is given with the question mark that is there. So they are asking, and then you can see this is the reported form of the question in which you are going to see in the sentence there, that what is that one? Why don't we play chess? They are making themselves to pose the question in there. Then the answer to that question is going to be getting in the form of these. She suggested that we play chess. Now in the reported question, what it is the form you are going to see is, why don't we play chess is the question mark there, and she suggested that we play chess. Then the fourth example, the music is too loud. The music is too loud. I cannot study. And now the second one, just see, the music is too loud. I cannot study. Then how this sentence is being modified into the reported speech, you can see. She explained, what she explained, that the music was too loud, that she could not study. So here the forming of the sentences in which you are going to change is also you can observe. So she complained, she is going to give the complaint that the music was too loud. Here the music was too loud means T-double-O, too loud, and that she could not study. So the voice disturbance which is going to come in the form of the music, where you are going to have your study there. Then lastly, the sentence you are going to see with the fifth sentence, let me carry the books for you. So here you can also see, let me carry the books for you. So that is the sentence there. Then how this sentence is taken into the reported form, just you can see. The complete changing of the meaning is seen. He offered to carry the books for me. So what did he has seen there? He offered to carry the books for me. And these are the few examples where you can identify with the indirect speech to the reported speech, where the format of the changing of the changes that are going to be observed, seen in the verbs forms there. And just I shall give one more time the clarification of these 5 sentences again by repeating now. I will email you every week. So for that sentence, he promised to email me every week. Just you can take that into a sentence in the reported form. Then you need an H1 visa to work in the US. So that is also one more example. You need an H1 visa to work in the US. He explained that I needed an H1 visa to work in the US. Then the third example, why don't we play chess? That is the reported form of the question. Then why don't we play chess? The question mark is given. She suggested that we play chess. Then fourth one, the music is too loud. I cannot study. She complained that the music was too loud and she could not study. So lastly, fifth one, let me carry the books for you. He offered to carry the books for me. So these are the sentences when you are going to see that the reporting verbs may change according to the situations, are the sentences that are being given in the form of the changing of the reported statements with the following given examples there. Then now you are going to see with the reported questions. So these are the questions. Now we are going to put, or we are going to see the format of the sentences in the form of the questions there. And what are the questions that you are going to observe when some changes are being occurred are those things. Now you can see when we report a question. So when we report a question means when we are going to try to ask a question, we make some changes. So we make some even changes in the speaking or even in the writing of the sentences there. And what are they? That you can see in the form of your grammatical errors there. Those are pronouns, tense, place, time, marker. So where you can see some changes will be occurred in the pronouns there. So what are the different kinds of the pronouns of the examples also you can observe there. And in the tense, tense is nothing but of your time there. Then the place, where are the places that are being seen there. Then you are going to see with the examples of the time marker there. According to the time, tense and time is equal only, but you can change according to the sentence of the statement that has been given before the changing of the questions there. And there are some changes in the reported questions also. Now some questions are being given here. Then how the reporting verbs are being changed in such questions you are going to observe now. First one, we use reporting verbs such as. So now you are going to start with the reporting verbs such as ask, wonder, inquire, want to know. And these are some reporting verbs. Ask is there, wonder is there, inquire is there, and want to know is there. And now I am going to pose with the question now. How is your sister? Then now I am going to ask the direct question there. And what is that one? How is your sister? Then in the reporting statement of the sentence, she asked me how my sister was. So this is a sentence where you are going to see by the changing of the verbs changes in the reporting verbs of the questions that has been asked in the previous one. So what is the question posed here? How is your sister? She asked me how my sister was. Then second one, we use the same word order for that statement. We are going to use same word order. So you should not have to change any word order to that statement that is being seen. And the first one is, what are you reading? What are you reading? They wanted to know what I was reading. So here what is the question we posed is, what are you reading? Then now they are asking me. They wanted to know what I was reading. So they wanted me, or they wanted to know from me what I was reading. We do not use do, does, did, or a question mark. So what is this one here? We do not use do, does, did, a question mark there. And what is that question mark you are going to use in the format of the questions there? Where do you stay? Now he is going to ask. Then because the verbs of these are going to become now. Where do you stay? The question mark. She inquired. So here, where do you stay means inquiring is there. That example, ask is there, wonder is there, inquire is there, and what to know is also there. Then that is there. And where do you stay? That is the question mark. She inquired where I stayed. In WH questions, we use the same questions of the word what, why, how, and why. Now we are going to pose with the question of this, why are you crying? Then what is the question mark? Now it is posing, why are you crying? Then what is the question mark? And from that question, what is the answer? It is going to get back from the question is, her sister asked her. Then now the answer is going to come, why are you crying? Her sister asked her why she was crying. Her sister asked her why she was crying. So, in yes or no questions, we use if slash whether. Did you come yesterday? So now you can have to change. Did you come yesterday? I asked her if she had not come. I asked her if she had come the day before. And what is that one? I asked her. And what is the question he phrased? Did you come yesterday? I asked her. She had come the day before. And these are the reported questions. And according to the reported questions only, you got some answers there. And what are the answers that has been given in the form of the reported questions? You can also see in the form of the requests or the orders there. And what are the orders that are being there? Now you can see with the requests. As with the reported statements, when we report with the requests, commands, orders, advice, we have to change the pronouns, the time and the place marker. So what are the changes that are there in the time and the place markers? You should have to change by the having of the reporting verbs in order or request or advice. So these are the words of the advice of the requesting commands or the orders or the advices that we are going to change with the pronouns or the place makers there. And the first one I am going to give with the examples. We use reporting verbs. So we use reporting verbs such as ask is there, order is there, request is there, and advise is there. And now the two sentences which are there to these orders or the request we shall see now. Please exercise regularly. Please exercise regularly. And what are the three words comprises of? And see what is the word from these three words you are going to get is, that is the advice. So we should not change the format of the sentence tense there. And you have to see, he advised me to exercise regularly. So before that, what are the words that are being given? Just see, please exercise regularly, three words. And what is the reported sentence you are going to give from these three examples are, he advised me to exercise regularly. We do not change the tense. Here we are not going to have the capacity to change the tense. Finish your homework. That is the second sentence. Finish your homework. So this is the order to the children of my elders. And what is that one you are going to see is, finish your homework. Dad ordered me to finish my homework. So Dad ordered me to finish my homework. So these are the requests, orders and advices which are being given in the reported sentences, which can be taken in the form of your finish your homework. So that is the thing which you are going to see with the following example. What happened? Then the first example, fill in the blanks with say, said, tell and told. And the first one, she told them she wanted to resign. She told them she wanted to resign. The second one, the principal told us to participate in their intercollegiate sports competitions. You need not to tell us that. He did not say a word. I remember every word you said yesterday. And why did not you tell her in the morning? Why you did not? Why did not you tell her in the morning? And my friend said that he had completed his project report. She called me last and night and said, don't worry, I will manage on your own. The girl said that she could speak Japanese fluently. The girl said that she could speak Japanese fluently. She said that she had already seen the film. She said that she had already seen the film. So these are the sentences which are going to be taken in the first exercise. We shall repeat the some of the following examples in the next session.